What's up guys, it's your girl Faith and I'm back with another video for you today. I know I've been MIA for a bit now, 2 months to be exact, but I can explain, and that's exactly what I'm going to do in this video I have for you today. Yeah, so let's get into it. So like I said, I will be telling you guys exactly why I have been off the scene in this video. The last video that I had posted was in May, and it was the one where my best friend and my boyfriend surprised me with my best friend coming to visit me. If you haven't checked that video out yet, please do. I'll put the link up for you guys. But yeah, so since then I haven't posted a video. And my initial plan for the summertime was that I was going to be taking biochem a week after the spring semester ended. And so yeah, things were going to go that way. Biochem was only for like 1 month and then I'd be done with undergrad. So yeah, my plan was that I would get to do more videos, post more frequently, and yeah, apply to jobs because your girl is graduating in August. So yeah, that was my initial plan. I planned for my summer to be busy and productive, but yeah, I also planned for it to be more chill than the typical semester because I wasn't going to be taking as many classes, or at least no classes at all, after June 10th. So yeah, that was my initial plan for the summer, but things really haven't gone as planned. To start with, towards the end of the week's break in between the spring semester and summer semester, I caught the Rona. I had COVID, and so I was down getting into like biochem. I didn't go to class in person for I think the first 2-3 days. So that in itself like did affect me because biochem in the summer is very intense. You're doing a class that ideally takes 4 months, that's a semester, to do in 1 month. So typically every week we would cover material that you would ideally cover in a month. It was hectic, and so to start off the class, you know, with not being able to go to class or really attend class in full because I had COVID and I wasn't well, it was just horrible. I was symptomatic. So yeah, that's how the summer started off for me. So by God's grace, I was well, I was good. I was able to start classes, and biochem was so hectic. Classes were held for 3 hours, Monday through Friday. And at first, like, just by saying that, it doesn't sound so bad. It's just 3 hours of class, right? And in my mind, I thought, oh yeah, I'll get to do like more stuff. I'd get to do more YouTube stuff in the afternoon. It didn't work out that way. Biochem was crazy. The days were just flying. The material was great. It was a lot. And I didn't really have time to just like breathe. Sometimes there were assignments, there were tests that we had, sometimes 2 tests. No, 2 tests, was that right? Well, we had a lot of quizzes, I must tell you that. A lot of memorization. We had tests at the end of every week. It was a lot of material to have to get through, so I wasn't able to do any content whatsoever. And it takes time, honestly, to not only just create a video with content that I'm happy with, but also having to edit that video and upload it is a lot. So that definitely took away my time, but I was hoping after biochem I'd be able to get into it. Things were just crazy. I had moved apartments right before biochem, so yeah, things had involved shifting, unpacking, getting accustomed to my new place. And then after that, what else happened? Oh yeah, my previous boss resigned on the last day of biochem. So what had happened is that we had split her workload between 3 from the team of, I would say, about 19 guest services associates where I work at the front desk. So yeah, I was now having to take on parts of the things my previous boss was doing, so it meant greater workload. It was a job promotion, which is awesome, but I was doing a lot more than before, so I was having to learn certain things that my boss used to do, but also having to work more. And over time, and as much as I had shifts, sometimes you easily get into the mix of work, so much so that you go overtime, you work overtime. So I got lost in all of that. I wasn't setting boundaries when it came to my work. So there are times I would be working even at midnight, answering calls and texts from other GSAs who needed help with working, or I would just generally be doing my work outside of my shift hours. And so I didn't really prioritize other things that needed my attention, like applying for jobs and doing YouTube and just generally doing everything I loved. I was so preoccupied with work because that needed my attention and it was eating away my time, you know. So that was definitely something it's definitely something that I'm learning this summer, to set boundaries. And it did take me a while to just not be so stressed about everything, because it made me so anxious, and it's just been crazy. But yeah, boundaries, that's something that I've been trying to learn and trying to implement. So nowadays I do that by working within the limits of my shift. Outside of that, it's do not disturb me. If it's something quick I can respond to, I will certainly do that, but if it involves my time, I'll leave it for my next shift. I need to prioritize the things that pertain to my near future, like jobs. So yeah, so that's something that I've been learning this summer. Applying for jobs is hectic, guys. It is hectic. You're literally waiting on people's responses to your jobs, and it's pretty time consuming, honestly. So it's honestly been it's been stressful, and I've been anxious because it's so much uncertainty. I don't know where I'm going to move to. I don't know where I'm going to be working, and I need to get my life in order. At least that's how I feel. I'm graduating in August. I need to know where I'm relocating to. Yes. So that's also been taking my time. In addition to that, what else has been going on this summer? People close to me have also been unwell, so that did take a toll on me. It still does take a toll on me, and yeah, I'll leave it at that. It has taken an emotional toll on me, and it's been hard to just keep my spirits up, but I'm trying to do that and also be there for my friends and my family, who whenever they need me to be around, or in whatever way I can help. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything that I have left out. Oh yeah, so the one thing, graduation, and not in the oh yeah, I'm graduating, like excited of it. I was honestly very excited at the beginning, like in May. I was looking forward to it. I was so ecstatic about graduating finally. But to be honest with you guys, that excitement over time has been stripped away from me, or off of me, whichever. Yeah, it's just going, it's gone, and I'm trying to revive that. Why? Because sometime in June, almost mid-June, I had learned from the academic records office that I still had some requirements to fulfill. Mind you, I had applied for graduation sometime in April, and I was only getting feedback in June saying that I had 3 credits for my biology major that I still needed to fulfill. And I'm like, where is this coming from? I knew nothing about it. The last time I had talked to my academic advisor, it never came up. Like, everything was in order. I had also confirmed during the spring semester with the dean, as well as a few of my friends who have already graduated with the same major, as to whether or not I was on track. I confirmed what classes they took, and they were exactly the same. So I didn't understand how I still needed 3 extra credits to graduate. it was not adding up, you know. And it so happened that that type of 3 credit class that I was supposed to take, they don't even offer here. They only offer it at a school in Washington DC, which, how? I'm in Michigan. How? And as an international student, I am required to take a minimum of 12 credits per semester. So if I'm only lacking 3 credits, that would mean I would have to take about 3-4 extra classes that I don't even need to meet the minimum. I just said, Lord, why? Exactly why? Make it make sense. I've been so excited about this, and all of a sudden this comes up. Mind you, I don't have money for another semester. I don't have the time to do another semester. It just wasn't doing it for me. So I had to talk to the dean and my academic advisor, who now was the department chair for the biology department. So that's a repetition, but yeah, anyway, yes. So yeah, I had to talk to him about it, and the next option I had was to do petitions, which hopefully the academic records would approve of. So that also was a process. I was only learning of the decision that they made. I think now it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks since they approved my petitions. So that honestly was stressing me out, because I'm applying to jobs really by faith that everything will go as planned, but at the back of my mind was this whole graduation issue. Maybe I wouldn't graduate, because people have been in similar predicaments and have had to like do a full semester, and that's just crazy, you know, to me, to have to do that, which some of my friends didn't even have to do. But anyway, by the grace of God, it is sorted. I get to graduate. But you know, it's just, I'm in that space where I'm not as excited. I don't feel happy, and I'm not at peace yet, because yeah, I've just been stressed. So that's been my life this summer. I hope you guys are doing well. But yeah, please pray for your girl. Pray for me as I pray for you guys. But yeah, honestly, right now I'm just in that mind space where I'm trying not to worry about things that I can't control, and deal with the things that I can, set and respect my own boundaries, and do what makes me happy. You know, I don't want to look back at this time a few months, years from now, and realize that I was stressing over things that were really out of my control and were for God to deal with. So I'm trying to distinguish that now and work on what I need to work on now, and just have faith that everything will fall into its rightful place in due time, and that time may not be my own time. So I'm hoping that if you're going through anything similar, or even if it's different but it's giving you a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety, I'm hoping and praying that whatever I've shared in all my rambling may help encourage you. And I'm hoping and praying for the best outcome for you as well. It's hard for me to tell you, oh, don't stress, don't be anxious. I go through the same things and I try to tell myself the same stuff, but it doesn't really help. It takes me time, and it takes also talking to people that you trust, to just help you see things from a different perspective, and also just help you with some solutions at times, you know. And even if they don't have the right solutions, talking does help. So yeah, I wish you guys all the best, and I'm glad to be back. For all of you guys who checked out on me who checked on me this mask, who checked on me during this time and kept me in check by saying, hey, when are you making more content? You promised us every 2 weeks, guys. I'm so sorry, but I do really appreciate you guys for just reminding me to say I shouldn't allow whatever is going through in my life to take over the commitments that I make. So guys, I appreciate you guys so much, and here I am. So yeah guys, till the next video, please take care and God bless.